Hey everyone, it's Steve here at the DJ Lab, and today I'm doing a video on the SC Live 4, and I'm just using the mic on my webcam on the Logitech Brio, um, because this thing's got built-in speakers, and I'm not really sure the best way to show you how the speakers sound. So I figured this is the best way. Lots of videos. I actually did a video just a moment ago and did a bunch of stuff on it, and then someone knocked at my door, interrupted me, and I don't feel like editing videos, so I'm just gonna redo this. There was a couple things that when I went to go pull the little tabs, there's the little sticky things here, right, that you're supposed to be able to pull, and it's gonna remove all the film. They just came right off. The film's still on there. My good friends at Denon lent me this. They're probably going to be like, why did you take the stickies off the wheels? But I can't get them off anyways. I'm not going to try and scratch them off at this point. And I'm going to leave the sticker on the screen as well too. Overall first impressions compared to other things that I have, because I've had every bit of DJ equipment you can think of. I've got all the Prime stuff sitting here, the Denon DJ Go, the Prime 4 SE6000s, XDJ, XZ. I've had CDJ 3000s, 900X. I've had all this stuff, man. Turntables, you name it. This, right out of the box, first impression, it's light. It is plastic, but it's not like garbage plastic. You know, it still feels solid to me. Most important of anything, the jog wheels feel really nice to me. I'm pretty cool with the jog wheels. Let me just get down here and just do a little spin here. And I don't know why, what just happened here. There we go. So I don't want to get copyright strikes on me. I just want to show you real quickly where how this thing does a spin back. You know, let's go right to the end. And it's like I've done this before with a thing. I think on the Prime 4 when I did that whole backspin test, I think I got like 20 seconds out of it or something. So let's just see what happens here. Okay, we're at 0. Give it a wing. And it's like 13.4. Now keep in mind the Prime 4 I have is the very first model. It's old. It's been all over the goddamn place. Everyone and their brothers used it. So the wheels are pretty loose. This is brand new out of the box. So this is getting about the same kind of backspin out of it as my XDJ XZ when it's loose. I'm going to try it one more time. Just zing it forward here. And everyone's like, oh, who does backspins? No one does backspins, you know what I mean? It's just to give it a little comparison. Okay, I got 10 on that one. But they feel good. They have a good weight to them. That's what's important to me. They don't have, you can't see your album artwork in the middle. I don't really care about that. The fact that they don't have the ring around the color indicator, you know what? That would have been nice because I'm looking here, deck 2, deck 4. It's blue, it's green. Here it just says 2 and 4. And, you know, I'm a bit of a dummy. I'm sure I could get confused quite easily on what deck I'm on if I'm not paying attention. That colored wheel really does help. The other thing here as well is they changed the layout for the effects, right? So you go here and down on the screen, you can pick all your effects. It's all the same stuff we had. Nothing's really changed. And then you just click them on, right? You select your track. Let's see, where we were. 2. But it's really weird. Like this, I don't know if this is an oversight what they were thinking. So look at that. You've got 32 beats. You can adjust this thing. It doesn't make any sense. That you can assign yourself the auto gate, everything that's on here, the ping pong effect, can all go right up to 32 beats. So it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. But for the roll feature, right, it's really cool because if you're using a roll and you got 32 beats, right? Well, now you can literally sample. Let me back up here a second. See, I had to hit that button second time. That button's not as sensitive as I wish it was. It's a little bit more clicky.
Your love keeps lifting me higher. Your love keeps lifting me up. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Your love keeps lifting me up. Your love keeps lifting me higher. Your love keeps lifting me up.
And now I just stop the track, and I have 32 beats sampled.
Your love keeps lifting me higher. Your love keeps lifting me up.
Crazy, right? So that's kind of useful. That's like the secret sampler. I've done a video how the Denon DJ Go can do that, and it's strange that on the Prime 4, I'm just going to confirm because I'm pretty sure that on the Prime 4 you can only do 8 beats. You can only do 8 beats. This you can do 32, and the Denon DJ Go can also do, I'm pretty sure it was 32 as well. And I mean, a lot of samplers on the market can't even sample that much. So it's interesting that this can do this and the Prime 4 can't. Clearly, this thing's got more horsepower, more memory. It definitely has a different chip in order to do the Amazon music for the DRM rights. But yeah, that's just a little extra thing that no one's really talked about. So it's interesting that every effect on here, like, it doesn't matter what is even the hall, it's like it's 32. You know what I mean? It's like, makes sense for roll, doesn't make much sense for anything else. You don't want to have a 32 beat echo. It's like, why, right? But I do like how they've adjusted this. I was getting used to the other stuff, you know what I mean? This is cool. The sweep effects, they just moved them over here. It was in the middle on the Prime 4. Overall, this is pretty cool. The pads, they feel decent. They're smaller, obviously. I don't really like the black stuff because my fingers get dry. I don't know what it is. I need like white residue, and sometimes I look messed up. We'll see how these do. I think they have a different texture to them than on the Prime 4 and my XDJ XZ. Pitch faders feel nice and smooth, but have resistance. They're not too loose. They're pretty accurate. The decimal point, we got like 2 places on the decimal. So I can, when I move it, I'm going up by, what is it, 0.2, I think it is. No, like, yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, 0.2, 0.1. You know, it's almost a little too accurate. Let me see if I can change that, to be honest. Change the range. Shift. Where am I seeing the range change? +4. Oh yeah, that's a little better. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's by 1. Like, you know, it's good and accurate. So that's nice. But, you know, most of you guys aren't using this damn pitch fader areas. Everyone's hitting the sync button, so never mind that. Sound quality. Sound quality on these onboard speakers isn't bad. It's kind of what I expected. It's about the same as, well, I shouldn't say it's the same. The Google Home speaker, if you've heard one of those, sounds like it has a little bit more bass, but it's a little bit more muddy. This has more defined bass that doesn't sound quite as deep, and it's about as loud, if that gives you any kind of comparison. And that's why I did this. So you kind of have an idea. I'm just talking normal. This thing's not going to blow your, you know, make your neighbors beat on your door or anything. But it's kind of who it's designed for. You know, if you're in a dorm room or anything like that, and you don't want to be disturbing people, but you still don't want to be wearing headphones all the time, this is great. You know what I mean? I really do like this. And I know some people out there would be like, well, you know what? You can buy some pretty cheap speakers and plug them in, and they're going to sound better. Of course they're going to sound better. But extra speakers. I can kind of pick this up, take it to a friend's house, plug in the power, log on to the Wi-Fi, and bam, I got my music, and me and my friends, we can, like, you know, spin some tunes. I'm not going to DJ a party with these speakers or anything, but sounds all right. You know what I mean? Like it's pretty decent. I don't mind it at all. Build quality, like I said, faders feel good. They don't feel premium. You know what I mean? They feel good enough. You know, at the price point, they feel good enough. I was expecting to feel a little bit cheaper than it does, and I'm actually kind of pleasantly surprised that everything feels pretty decent. You know what I mean? Q buttons feel the same as on like a Prime 4. Um, you know, it's all probably the same parts. Like I said, the body's plastic, but it doesn't feel chintzy to me. You know what I mean? Like if I pick it up, it's not too heavy, which is nice if you want to take it anywhere. Because the Prime 4, it's a little bit of a, it's got some weight behind it, man. It's not my favorite thing to carry around, that's for sure. That's why I have a Denon DJ Go, to be honest. And yeah, I don't really know what else I can say about it. I'm still waiting. I tried getting into the Amazon Music, and it keeps popping up to go to amazon.com/us/code and pop in this code. And I've done this now 2 times and nothing's happened. It says the parent process may require a short wait after approval. Well, it's been like 10 minutes, so I don't know. I'll have to deal with that at another point. I like that it's got the light in button that I can jump over to the light in to control my nano leaf lights. I haven't set that up yet, so I'll do a video on that later. But yeah, I just want to give my initial impression of it. The box, the artwork on the box is really impressive. So in a store for a retail, if you're looking at stuff, it looks nice. You know what I mean? Some you guys might think this has no importance whatsoever, but I think it's important to have a nice looking box on display at a store when you're looking at all the controllers. Denon always does a really good job with that. I've seen Pioneer do some bad jobs in the past. Then again, I've also seen Denon do some kind of bad jobs back in the day. Like, I can't even think of which one of their things. I think it was like, I can't remember. But there was a couple that were like, it wasn't the best display. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you have any questions or comments about this thing, feel free to drop them below. I'm going to be doing way more videos. I'm going to be running this thing with the new Virtual DJ 2023 because it's going to work with it apparently. And play around with stems. And for the next little while I'm borrowing this thing, who knows how long I'm going to have it for, I'm going to make lots of videos talking about it. I'm going to do some side-by-side comparisons with the Prime 4. I'll compare it with the Denon DJ Go. And we'll run it through its paces and see how it goes. For now, I'm liking it. I say it's a buy for sure. My opinion may change. It often does, but so far, so good. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the alert buttons. Talk to you all soon.